Hey, I just want to say hello to all of you who are part of Seedbed's Daily Text. I am coming to you today from the Seedbed Global International Headquarters in Franklin, Tennessee. And we're coming right out of the Seed Lab itself. So thanks for joining me. And thank you for being a faithful reader of the Seedbed Daily Text. So many of you have encouraged me through this, and certainly that God has helped me unbelievably to write every day for this long of a period of time. And it's been a great blessing to me, and I hope it continues to be a blessing to you. So thank you. I wanted to share with you an invitation and a special offer to get a copy of a brand new book that I have just written for Advent, the season of preparation for Christmas. It's a book called Not Yet Christmas. It's time for Advent. Now, this isn't a sort of a ho-ho-no, bah humbug kind of a piece of work. And really my central premise is that our culture is very confused about Christmas. And what happens around, the month of December is that Christians just begin to complain and moan and get upset about how, Black Friday is bigger than Thanksgiving, and all this is about is, Christmas carols in October and people buying stuff. And what about the reason for the season? And all the cliches come out. And, this is about not doing that this year. Let's not get mad at the culture who has no real understanding of what Christmas is. Instead, let's prepare ourselves for Christmas in the ancient way of Christians for centuries. Let's do Advent, because when the church recovers Advent, the culture will really get Christmas. They'll see something that they haven't seen before. So what we've done, we've written this book called Not Yet Christmas. It's 25 days. We're not beginning it in the sort of typical way of the first Sunday of Advent. It's just easier to say we're going with the 25 days. December 1, here's when it begins. There's a daily reading. We've pulled the classic scripture texts that the church for centuries has read and meditated on during the season of Advent. Each day there's a different text. And I write a short narrative piece, kind of in the spirit of the daily text, responding to that scripture each of those days. And then there's a third element that we think you'll enjoy. We have reached out to a dozen or so of some of the best, brightest young Christian poets across the country. And we have sent them these scripture texts, and we've asked them, would you live with this text? And would you write a poetic kind of prayerful response to it? And we'll pair those together in this season of Advent resource. And they've done so. Some people say, why poetry? And I love the quote from G.K. Chesterton, where he said, I don't deny that there should be priests to remind men that they will one day die. I only say it is necessary to have another kind of priest, called poets, to actually remind people that they are not dead yet. Poets cause us to slow down. They invite us to submit to words and their power to create. They invite us into the world of wonder, and there's no time in the year more appropriate to engage with poetry than this season of Advent. So I'm going to be sending you an email that will have a special discounted rate. I want to give you the deal first. I want you you are the people who are supporting me just with encouragement constantly, and I want to encourage you with this. Not yet Christmas. It's time for Advent. So let's do it together. Thanks.